Hello my friends and welcome. Let me ask you a question. Are you so far into your business and finding yourself frustrated and maybe even to the point of wanting to give up on your dream today? Well, we've all been there. So here's a little story of encouragement. It's appropriately called 3 Feet from Gold. Some of you may have heard it. Back in the 1800s, in the middle of the gold rush, a man named R.U. Darby traveled west with his uncle to dig and grow wealthy. They stopped in Colorado and Darby's uncle staked a mining claim. Both men worked tirelessly from sun up until sundown, using nothing but picks and shovels. The work was backbreaking. However, both were driven by a burning desire to strike it rich. Finally, after much toil and struggle, Darby and his uncle discovered what they had risked everything and traveled thousands of miles for: gold. Now, needing heavier machinery to bring the shiny ore to the surface, they quietly covered up their find and went back home to Williamsburg, Maryland, to tell their family and a few friends what happened. As you can imagine, everyone was thrilled to hear the news. They all pitched in to buy the necessary equipment and had it shipped back to Colorado. Now, as a result, the work went a lot faster, and their first load of ore was mined and sent to the smelter. And this is a factory where the metal was melted. The money made from this confirmed they had stumbled upon one of the richest gold mines in the state. Darby and his uncle were overjoyed. Just a couple more loads like this and they'd be completely out of debt, scooping up nothing but pure profit. Then something horrible happened. The gold just vanished, gone, nowhere to be found. Both men frantically continued drilling and trying to rediscover the vein that had supplied them with so much elation and hope. However, this time their work didn't pay off. The vein had simply dried up, so they thought. Discouraged and bitterly disappointed, they decided to give up and quit. Before catching the train back home, his uncle sold all the expensive mining equipment to a junk man for only a couple of $100. Now, this junk man was smart. He quickly hired an expert, a mining engineer, to find out for sure if the vein had gone dry. After some inspection and further calculations, the engineer said the project had failed because the two men weren't familiar with the mine's fault lines. He predicted the vein of gold would be found 3 feet from where R.U. Darby and his uncle stopped drilling. And sure enough, that's exactly where it was discovered once again. Can you relate to this in your business? Anyone who sets out to achieve anything worthwhile in life will face this situation at some point, unaware of how close they are to success. Most will abandon all hope and quit right before making it big. Maybe you're at this point right now. Maybe it seems like this dream of firing your boss or working for home or anywhere else that you want to work and calling your own shots is something that only works for other people, not you. Maybe you just got stood up by a prospect for the 20th time in a row. Maybe you just lost your top distributor, the one you thought that was going to help fund your retirement. Maybe you just posted your first YouTube video online and really nothing happened. Well, whatever the case, remember this. 500 of the wealthiest people in America told Napoleon Hill, author of Think and Grow Rich, their biggest success and achievements in life came right after they were completely overwhelmed by failure. So anytime I experience what appears to be a major setback or my goals start to seem out of reach, I always come back to Napoleon's book and remind myself of this fact. Failures and setbacks are not actually failures. They're simply a necessary step in the process of figuring out what works and what doesn't work. Or as ad writer Ted Nicholas says, there's no failures, there's only tests and results. The junk man made millions of dollars not because he kept digging aimlessly like the Darbys, but because he stopped and got a different perspective on the situation by seeking the advice of an outside expert. Are you digging aimlessly in your business? Well, if you're frustrated and need help with your business, I'd encourage you to opt in on this page where I've got 10 free videos to help boost you and your business to the next level and give you the courage, clarity, and proven system to get you to make some money. Just opt in on the form on the right and join us at Web Secrets Bootcamp. Also, please do me a great favor and comment on this video down below and ask what it is you'd like to hear me speak about, like a frustration you're having with your online marketing right now, or just feel free to add a comment. I'd greatly appreciate your feedback. So until next time, live with compassion, give generously, and seize life's opportunities. We'll see you soon.